Yeah. All the way in the back.
Is it true that you thought when Hank told you about VidCon that you thought it was a bad idea?
The question is it true that when Hank told you about VidCon that you thought it was a bad idea?
Bad idea.
I didn't think it was a bad idea.
I thought it was a great idea. We just shouldn't do it.
That's exactly what I thought. I said, like so many, I mean, you have to understand that this is really happening. So it's a little difficult for you to understand this. But Hank calls me with an idea every single day. So it's not, my default position is that it's a bad idea. Because we have a lot of ideas in our lives, and I want to cut down the number if at all possible.
I mean, to be honest, a couple of days ago I thought it was a bad idea.
Right now I'm really happy about VidCon.
Now I feel like it was a good idea.
But I am on a roller coaster.
But there was a long time there where I was like, boy, that was a bad idea. But only for me, not.
No, yeah.
Obviously,
we always thought it would be. We always really hoped that it would be fun for you. Our concern was that it would be very difficult for us.
And when he says us, he means me.
Well, yes, it was, and it was very difficult for you. I was right.
You were absolutely correct. I knew you would be. I like to jump off cliffs sometimes.
All right, questions
on my side? Yes. Yes.
Do you ever regret that John was bowing on the sing?
No.
The question was, you got to repeat the question.
The question was, do you ever regret that John vowed not to sing? And no, I'm thankful for that every day.
You know what's sad about it? I really, really want to sing. You know, like all the time. No.
Sing!
It doesn't matter how much you scream, he's not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I didn't mean it like that. There are people...
I want to sing!
I really love singing.
To the karaoke room.
I'm just horrible at it. I had the exact same relationship with skateboarding when I was 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me?
Yes. Well, actually, no. Everybody points at themselves, and then I don't know what to do. But yes, you who still has your hand up. Yes.
What was your favorite part about the Deathly Hallows?
What was my favorite part about the new Deathly Hallows trailer?
I might need to field this one.
I can field it.
I love dragons and I love special effects. And so the way that they modeled and did the flesh tones on the dragon, I think is really, really impressive and sort of awe-inspiring for me. It gave me super tingles. So I watched that part like over and over and over again.
Super tingles.
Super tingles. I'm getting them right now just thinking about it.
My answer is the subtly injured Voldemort. I thought that was very clever. Huh? Well, he did look a little fat, yes, but you know.
Fat foldy.
Your turn.
He's chubby. Yeah, 2 hands.
Yes. Okay, so technically, did John sing the lullaby?
Didn't John sing the lullaby? Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, I break the vow about singing sometimes, but I...
Only vow not to sing in YouTube videos, so right now it's fair game.
But I don't, when I want to sing is not when I am in front of hundreds of people. You know, it's when I'm in front of my camcorder and I feel the song coursing through me. So yeah, no. But thank you for approaching the question from a different angle. That's impressive. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Wow, 2 people were talking. I meant purple shirt. Let's identify by shirt color.
Shirt color, okay.
Just my happy dance, probably my favorite dance move. It's the main one I have. I leave the rest, I leave the proper dance move demonstrations to say Frank. You will possibly see tonight at the concert that I have other dance moves, but they are, if anything, even more horrific. You know Hank Green was Winter Park High School's best dancer?
Not a small school either.
No, not a small school. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impressive. And I mean, it's funny too because I am a terrible dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, aggressively bad.
Yes, in the red.
So I know that you guys both promised to write something for helping Katie heal. So how did that turn out?
It is in the works.
Ditto. Hey, the question is about helping Haiti heal, which is this big project that Nerdfighters did in conjunction with the Harry Potter Alliance and some other fan communities. And we raised a lot of money for Haiti. And one of the ways that we did it was by promising presents, some of which we have not delivered. No, yeah, the only thing that I have left to do, I think, is write this story for this young woman, and she sent me an outline. It's really kind of a cool story, actually, so I'm going to enjoy doing it, but I'm waiting until VidCon is over.
Yes. Everything's postponed.
Yes.
Shirt color.
Glasses.
Right.
Inadequately specific.
That doesn't narrow it down much.
But you know who I'm talking about. I'm pointing at you. We're making eye contact. Oh, I meant the person who's closer between those two people. I'm so sorry. This is terrible. Yes. Are either of us going to Infinitus or planning to go to the Harry Potter park soon? A lot of Harry Potter questions.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to Infinitus.
I'm not going to Infinitus.
But I do want to go to the Wizarding World very soon.
We're definitely going to LeakyCon 2011, but we want to go to the Harry Potter park before that, hopefully. Even though.
Yeah, on the very edge. Oh, okay. You or you?
Depends on if there's a video.
Okay.
The question is, at this convention, are we going to see the Yeti? For those of you who don't know, my wife has never appeared in any of our video blogs, and she's known as the Yeti because while she appears prominently on our folklore, sightings are very rare. You know, Sarah is a totally normal person who is completely freaked out by the level of fascination with her because she hasn't been in any of the videos, and of course she has profound regret about not just doing what Catherine did, which was being in like one video a year, and it's no big deal. She's here. I don't know, you may see her, but she's probably not going to go out of her way to like kiss me on the cheek to tell you that she's her. Henry is here, but you will not see him, sorry. Earmuffs. Sorry, it's easy. Am I what?
Are you going in the ball pit?
Am I going in the ball pit?
Yeah. We actually, the ball pit was like done and open last night, but I think it's locked. That's embarrassing.
We'll do something about that. It's in your program.
The Sherman Oaks room.
The Sherman Oaks room. But yeah, I was actually there when they unloaded the balls and they just poured them on top of me. And it was really...
It's been in the ball pit already.
It was really wonderful. Not gonna lie. I will say this, when you get in the ball pit, please do so cautiously. I do not want you injuring yourself. Thank
Don't
you.
pee.
Do not,
I was gonna swan dive.
don't pee. That's great.
Keep your clothes on. Yes. The only person who's raising their hand right now. That's you, yeah.
Sucker!
What was it?
She wants to know, is Willie here? Is Willie here, or did you...
No, Willie is not here. Sorry.
He's at home.
You're going to need to put some serious peanut butter on her face for that.
No, he'll be okay. He actually likes the place where he's staying much better than he likes our house. Yes?
I can't believe Ray, Sarah, Edward, like,
My inspiration for Paper Towns?
Yeah.
Well, I've always been fascinated by, I've always really liked that poem by Walt Whitman, and I've always really liked this weird cartographic phenomenon of paper towns. And generally, I really like fictional, this is incredibly nerdy, but I'm obsessed with fictional geographies, whether it's Middle Earth, or there are these artists now who use satellite maps to mash up the world to create new worlds that are the same size as ours, but have very different topographies and different stuff in different orders, and the continents don't look like continents, and I love that stuff. And so I wanted to write a story about how fiction, how stories matter in the real and actual lives of real and actual people, and it seemed like that was a really good metaphor for that. And so that was sort of the initial thing, and then Margot Roth Spiegelman and Quentin's relationship came to me. And Margot was inspired by this guy I knew who in high school whose name is John Malden, and who is, yeah, he's just like a really cool guy, and I always looked up to him. Yes? Have I ever been caught secretly signing one of my books? Yeah, all the time I get kicked out of stores for secretly signing my books. They usually let me finish, but it's awkward. Okay.
Yeah.
Roger?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I have a question for John. You've already asked that. You've answered it for me before. I love you too. Okay.
Everyone over here is forming questions for you, Hank, don't worry.
So John, if you have to conjure a Patronus, what are you thinking about?
I mean, I'd have to think about Abe, which would cause me to think, I think about Abe.
Who's Abe?
The kid with the mean jaguar. Come on! How do I explain that already? Hank?
And
It's your turn. It's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn to answer that question.
Oh no, you're right, it's my pick, sorry. Hi. I don't think you ever answered the 317 questions on the Ning. I have answered them. I just never posted it. Well, I answered 150 questions on YouTube, and then I answered 167 questions on the Ning. But I haven't posted it, so I will. What?
I just don't know what time it is.
Oh, how are we doing on time? It's 3:22. We started crazy early. Yeah, this is fun though. I think this is going well. Like, it's got a nice vibe to it. It's still fun. It's a little hot.
It's a warm place.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, right in the front. Yeah.
What's the coolest thing that Nerdfighteria has ever done? Great question.
One time at Nerdfighter's mom made me fried ravioli. That's probably not the coolest thing though.
Like, as a community that we've done, you're gonna rank that Nerdfighter's mom's ravioli over pond sand filters in rural Bangladesh, over
I was really
the
hungry.
SS DFTBA flying to Haiti.
You know when you're really hungry?
And kind of all you can think about is food.
Yeah, and it was just like, oh. Yeah.
Does sound good.
No, that's really hard. I mean, I remember there was a period of time when I, like, every single day something would happen when I would be like, are you serious? Like, somebody is like that dedicated and inspired.
But then, yeah, it still happens. You're just used to it.
Yeah, now I'm now, which is like the lamest thing ever.
Yeah, I still get overwhelmed all the time, particularly when I go on the Tumblr or when somebody just like tweets me something and it's some incredibly good song about a book I wrote, or a work of art portraying like us, slash fiction about us.
I haven't seen any of that.
You don't want to know that it's there. I wish I could unsee it. I didn't make it far, but I didn't need to.
Is that what is this?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So yeah, that's probably not the best thing that Nerdfightaria's ever done. To me, the best thing that we've ever done is the Project for Awesome, because it was so many people working so hard together, and that just felt so good. And that was all Hank. That was another Hank idea.
Well, it was my idea, but it's certainly not all executed by me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a lot of good ideas, that's all I'm saying.
I have a lot of ideas.